Hello, my pretties. I hope this message finds you well. There's something coming and it's beautiful. ThePrettyOracle.com is my website. It's where you're going to be able to find my products and services. Somebody has to say about my uh, Devil Ick Day bundle, okay? The Devil Ick Day Wash bundle, okay? Is extremely effective in clearing out dark attachments and spiritual parasites from past relationships. I had a very toxic relationship about 14 years ago that almost ruined me. Since then, I was exhausted all the time, experienced womb complications, and almost had to have a hysterectomy. After completing this bundle, the ex and several of his family members resurfaced out of nowhere. People I never see or hear from came out of the woodwork. Especially recommended if you dated anyone in politics or notoriety. Sometimes they're using you as fuel and not for love, unfortunately. Thank you, Pretty, for helping resolve a mysterious issue that was plaguing my health. I appreciate you. I didn't read the whole email because even though it was written as a review, I feel like some of the things are personal. And just what she and I speak about, you know. But yes, that is a review from my Devil Ick Day Wash bundle, okay? There's a breakthrough at hand, okay? Somebody is manifesting a lover. Somebody is manifesting a divine union. I feel like lots of things are going on. If you've been feeling lethargic, low on energy, I feel like there's going to be a burst of energy. There's going to be confidence. I feel like individuals are feeling passionate and adventurous. This is being described as a renewal, okay? Somebody, you know what this feels like too? This could be somebody that's coming out of hermit mode with the hermit and the Eight of Swords. It's like, and for some of you guys, this could even be in your thoughts, okay? So, your thoughts could have been being affected, whether by you or an outside energy, okay? It doesn't matter. It's a breakthrough, all right? I'm feeling like somebody was at a crossroads in their life, figuring out how to make two nickels rub together to make a dime, what you want to be when you grow up, and I use that as an expression, okay? There could have been something to where, and see, with you see how the bird is in the cage but it's open. It's like somebody's thoughts could have been holding them back. You are great, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you are amazing, you have gifts. Use them, okay? Sometimes we could refrain from being seen, okay? Because people be hating and stuff. And you know, I had like my last couple of personal reads was let me share with you guys, was basically like, Pretty, they doing this, they doing that. You know, and I heard this, I saw that in my dreams and this, that, and the third. But when I cut my cards, it's like, yeah, they want you to fear that. They want that to stop you. These are scare tactics. Nothing is, I see nothing but goodness coming for you. Okay? I heard God gonna work it out. God gonna work it out. And God is working it out for you guys. Okay? Okay. They want me to share something with y'all. Sometimes, and this could be related or totally unrelated. I'm pretty sure it's related because they want me to share it. Sometimes if you having like reoccurring dreams or experiencing a reoccurring cycle, like attracting the same lovers, etc., there's something that you need to do. For example, I used to have this reoccurring dream. It wasn't the same dream all the time, but it was the same situation, okay? I met a lady one day, long story short, in a spiritual shop, who I brought it up to her. We were just talking because I was in there to get this bracelet, this frequency bracelet that would, you know, help ground you or whatever. And, you know, we wound up talking and she was basically saying like, yeah, you know, when you, it's like the boogeyman, you know, chasing you. And at some point you gonna have to turn around and ask this motherfucker what he want. What's up? Tired of running. Let's get this shit over with. And so sometimes when you having a reoccurring situation, especially as far as memories and nostalgia are concerned, or even a childhood situation, it is, when a situation keeps coming up, it is an opportunity to heal it. Okay? She basically told me like, You know, the next time you have that dream, do what you're supposed to do in that situation. And in that situation, for me specifically, I was supposed to get up and walk away. Okay? So, if there's something in particular holding you back, especially if you're dealing with people constantly coming up against you and you want it to stop and you realize that they're not going to stop, then you got to do what you got to do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Shine anyway. Live anyway. Enjoy yourself anyway. Be seen anyway. Okay? There's something here about that. There's also something here about somebody whose child could be getting something like a spiritual intervention. Like you could start to see this bambino of any age behave better, respect you more, stop, like put their sword down concerning you or concerning a situation. They could be behaving better in school. Their temperament could be better. And there's also something here about somebody having to put their sword down concerning you. And that's what I got in the last two reads. It's like when somebody is finally realizing, like, not just what they've been doing doesn't work, but anything that they do going forward isn't gonna work either. They're learning and they're learning this through divination and also watching you. They are learning that no matter what they're trying to block from you is going to happen anyway. And with that being said, for most of you, it is a divine union. It's coming in. Your confidence is bringing this in. This energy of renewal. Like I'm getting like you free to go. You know, it is safe. It is safe. Okay, show me. The Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Like I'm getting, you may have options, okay? For some of you guys, like, you know how somebody may think like, oh, it's only one person out there for me and I gotta make sure I meet that specific person. I'm getting that there may be many, okay, to choose from. And, you know, don't think like, damn, I should have went to the store that day. I heard a reading, or I wish I should have went to that party. I heard a reading that said my divine counterpart was at that party. And it's like, I don't know. Look like you got options, okay? Of the same type of vibration, okay? Of the same type of vibration. You are manifesting this. You're pulling this person in. I'm hearing longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? You could be longing for this particular person. Oh, I'm hearing when can we see each other again? Only you can make me feel just like a king. You didn't miss this opportunity, but I see that you longing for this particular person. Putting yourself out there is going to ensure that you run into this person, or that this person is you like, come on. I don't mean it like this. Don't take it the wrong way. But how the fuck somebody supposed to know that they can buy something if you ain't showing that it's for sale? Or how do somebody know that you ain't, this is metaphorically, I don't know, metaphorically, right? How is somebody supposed to know that you hiring if you don't put out an ad? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Show me. Somebody likes not just well-dressed men, because it's you know, that's specific to a person, but you know, classy dressed, like yeah, collar shirt or whatever. Yeah, like a collar shirt, you know. You could meet this person during travel, but I'm getting like you got to put the pedal to the metal. And there's something that you may need to walk away from first. And this could be your thoughts. Yeah, look, with the King of Pentacles, here go that person. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles, there's two individuals. Look, like I said, you have options. You didn't miss out on this. There's and I don't know, I'm not speaking to everybody, because some of you guys may believe there's just one person out there and you got to meet them at the right time on the right day, and that may be true for you, but I'm also getting that there's options out here. Okay, you will have options. You're not missing out on anything. What's the Eight of Cups? Oh, somebody's walking out of like the hangman position, like I said, you know, stuck in your thoughts, maybe even in with the hermit mode or whatever. And I'm getting a glow up energy. I got that in the last read. Okay, some of you guys may think, oh Lord, some of you guys may think that cause you gay, that it's harder for you to find somebody. There's somebody out here, and I picked up this person before, and ain't nothing wrong with this, that wants somebody from the same type of background. You know? And somebody from Senegal, or there's an African person here that wants to be with an African person. And somebody feel like, is that too much to ask? Maybe that's too specific. That's how you feel. And it's like, nah. And it's just a personal choice. Show me the Eight of Cups. Somebody might need to walk away from a way of thinking. Or walk out of the shadows into the light. You know what I mean? Be seen. People gonna hate. That's what they do. If you don't have no haters, I don't know. What I said, walk from out the shadows into the light. I'm clarifying the Eight of Cups. The sun. Literally. Somebody needs to walk out the shadows and into the light. How the hell this King of Pentacles or this Emperor gonna see you? Because if he come knock on your door, I heard you the love of my life, you're going to call the police. And you're going to put the love of your life in jail. Because that shit is creepy, ain't it? Step out into the light. We want to see you. In all your glory. Fat, skinny. Hello? Short, tall. Say your light. We want to see all of that. Okay, because there was something that came up in the last read about being beautiful just the way you are. Because you're amazing. That's what I'm hearing. Just the way you are. Yeah, you got to come out for wish fulfillment. And that don't mean be out here doing regular shit. Okay? It doesn't mean that. It just means show yourself a little bit. And this may happen when you know, showing your talents or whatever the case is. You may wind up meeting a person, you know. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, go do something exciting. Some of you guys like to golf, pool. I'm seeing somebody like wanting to play pool or whatever. Stay out of certain neighborhoods. I don't know who that's for. Stay out of certain neighborhoods. Don't go to the underground gambling spot because you want to play pool. And then be mad when a nigga digging through your pocketbook at night. It's like, what? You went to the underground gambling spot in the hood. Stay out of certain neighborhoods, and that's for somebody in particular. Okay? But with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, you gotta come out and stay into yourself a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Not recklessly. No, people aren't to be trusted. I totally agree. However, how are you going to create new relationships or create a different experience? You have to live. Give me some content to read on. Okay? I'm out here and live your life so that the energy changes when I crack these cards. I love y'all. Let me see. What else? Oh, I want to big you guys up because I feel like somebody may need something like an extra push. Sorry, y'all. The way you Nothing can dim your light from which shines from within. I got this deck from Barnes and Nobles. You know I love me a deck of cards. If you wanna send me a deck of cards, you guys can find my Amazon wish list. It should be in the description box. Sometimes I forget, but you could just go ahead and ask me for it in the comments. Thank you in advance. Today can be the beginning of anything you want. Exactly. Okay, like some of you guys need to walk away from, you know, the old experiences, and in order to do that, you have to create new ones. Okay, get to know a different type of, like, get some new people for me to read about. Okay. Because you have to literally live, like, in order for God to continue to write, or for the story of your life to play out, you have to be able to turn the page. And you know, that requires a different perspective, that requires coming out of hermit mode, that requires following your dreams, and etc. Okay, believe you can, and you are halfway there. Exactly. Okay, there's something about, I got a new attitude, like that. I see somebody getting dressed in my mind's eye. You might want to change the way you dress. That's not advice. I'm saying that may be a thought of yours. Oh, I think I'm gonna change the, you know, my look a little bit, or whatever the case is. I got a new attitude. Attract what you want by being who you want. Exactly. And that's what I had said earlier. The way that you're going to be this newfound energy, right? Confident, passionate, adventurous. It's like it's going to call in somebody. It's going to bring somebody in. And these are high vibrational relationships, suitors, etc. Right? It says only look back to see how far you've come. Yeah, this is about moving forward. You can't measure a dream. You can't measure a dream. Okay, you guys, don't restrict yourself. Okay, do not restrict yourself. It's now time to shoot for the stars. Okay, look your best, do your best, show up for yourself, and make the best out of everything. Okay, let's see, what can we get from here? Show me for my collective, please. I hope I'm being clear. Love yourself unconditionally. Okay, don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. There's transformation energy here. Don't be so overly critical of yourself. People will do that for you. Okay? People will do that for you. Don't talk bad about yourself. Don't speak down on yourself. People will do that for you as well. Stay optimistic, okay? A new life starts with a new perspective. That's the energy that I'm getting. Anything else you want to tell me for my collective? 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. That's what I'm hearing. Illusionist. Somebody, this could be a Virgo too, because I just saw the Virgo card, but it's like somebody could not want you to think good of yourself. Look, attachments, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits. Remember what I said. I've been doing these personal readings lately, and people are complaining about, you know, oh, I saw this, and you know, they doing that, and I think and it's like, it don't even matter. It don't even matter, because what I saw, I did see that. But it was scare tactics. And what I saw was no matter what these people try to do, you're going to move forward. And as long as they could keep you from, with the illusionist, right? As long as they could keep you stuck in the house. Oh, no, because, you know, everything I try to do, they're going to try to, or no, I don't even want to be seen because every time I try to be seen, it's a hate and there's a, you know what I'm saying? It's like no matter what it is that they do, it's not going to work. It's not going to stop you. But if they could stop you from putting one foot before the other because you feel like it's no use, because you know, sometimes, sometimes, and I've said this to y'all before, there's people that don't even want to post a selfie because they know how that shit going, they already know. They gonna be getting their, abracadabra on, you know? Soon as they see you step out, let them. You cannot control nobody, but they trying to control you though. It's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, look, it says role model, Libra, and angel spirit guide. Okay, somebody might have a spirit guide that is a Libra. Okay, that's helping you out. I feel like this person may even help you with beauty or, you know, working on your look too. You could be shaped just like this person. This could be your mother. That's what it feel like. These two people look alike. Could be some sort of ancestor or something like that. With this role model energy, I'm getting that you inspire a lot of people. You know, you're needed. You're wanted out there in the world. And, you know, there's something special about you. Don't let people keep you locked up. You know, chained in this devil energy. Wanting to dim your light because you don't want to offend nobody. Let them be offended. You can't control that shit. We have theft and access, okay? So somebody you may have given access, to you. May be involved with some sort of theft. I feel like there was with this third wheel, like this could have been a lover of yours or something like that, but there was somebody that was in cahoots is what it feels like to try to do you something. This was a narcissist energy with I'm never wrong. This could have been what shaped and molded the way you think about people, how you look at people, or not wanting to let people in because you had given this person access and look what they went ahead and did. You know what I mean? There's another individual that I'm seeing here, and this may be a feminine energy who is constantly trying to dig up dirt on you. Mind you, the dirt is on her. The dirt is on her. This could be one of them people that have like the worst skeletons in their closet or even the worst reputations, but because you show up as this role model, okay, or because you get a certain type of attention or you have a certain type of reputation, they want to find some sort of dirt on you so you and her, or you know, you guys can have matching outfits, matching dirty outfits. You know what I mean? It's giving me the energy of somebody that don't even have the right, but they got the nerve. They ain't got no business talking about nobody else or looking for dirt on nobody else, but they doing it anyway, okay? You're being given a hand. The spirit guide, along with source, okay, is giving you a hand out of this situation and giving you the upper hand in this situation, okay? What you thought or what they thought may have ruined you, okay, or ruined the way you look at life, point blank and period. Yeah, because somebody was very disingenuous to you, and I'm getting that you love this person, you could have trusted this person, or even did a lot for this person, and I'm getting that shaped how you look at things, people, the world, okay? This is somebody that I'm reading for say shit like it be your own family. Or you could be sleeping right next to your worst enemy. Stuff like that. Because you have experienced that and you know that. And that right there would be the reason why you would feel a way about ever doing this shit again. But God is going to change your circumstances. And you have a spirit guide that is working closely with you that is helping you, okay? Yeah, healing. There it goes. Recovery and mending. Somebody's going to be putting their heart back together, which changes their perspective. And that is the way that you know that you're healing. Like, you know what? That was a fucked up experience, but I'm not going to let that stop me from experiencing. Okay? That's the energy. This could have been a sibling of yours that did some weird shit like that. Like I said, or a family member. And it's like, that's how you know. It's like, yo, I know that it be the closest people to you. That's why I don't go outside. You can feel like I don't be outside. I don't be fraternizing with people because they don't deserve me. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. And it's true. When you're looking through the lens of that particular situation, but there's people out there that will reciprocate, and you have to create new experiences for yourself so that God can show you different, so that God can show you not everybody is the same. Think about what racism is. I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, just think about it. I brought this up to y'all before. You have 1, 2, 3 bad experiences with a certain type of people, and then you hate them certain type of people forever. You know? Because sometimes that's what it is when people be like racist or, against a certain group or class of people. It's because they've had certain bad experiences, and so they paint everybody to look that way. This is like what this is, and but with emotions, not race. You get what I'm saying? And it is understandable. When the betrayal happens at home, it is very understandable. Or when it comes from family and stuff like that, people close to you, it's understandable for you to feel that way. But it's time for you to create different experiences, okay? Somebody is supposed to be some sort of leader. You could be a person here who, because I saw the LGBT card, who is supposed to either speak up or speak out or inspire those people. And you are holding yourself back from your purpose because of your experiences, which was the underlying reason for the betrayal anyway, to dim your light, or for you to dim your light yourself, okay? Or for you to feel a way about, life, and always look at it from, what feels like, okay, and could be and would turn out to be a negative point of view. Because once you have, a few bad experiences, then you're basing, life around those bad experiences. And, God and your spirit guys just want you to know the message is it's a new day. It's a new day. Show me. It's a new day. God got your back. Show me, please. My read's been so long. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Yeah, look at this. Look at these hand gestures, like a hand reaching out. God wants you to grab God's hand. Yeah, because you're going to be protected, okay? Through this situation. Some of you guys may feel like you don't have nobody, but you have God, okay? And maybe you feel like you don't have nobody on the physical realm. You could be somebody who don't trust people, like I said. Understandable. But, do whatever it is that you have to do. If you have, religious beliefs or any sort of way that you connect with God, whether it be through reading the word or, listening, praying, whatever it is that you do more of that, okay, to connect. Because, they're wanting to carry you through this time and see you to another time, the beginning of a new era in your life, a new chapter, okay? Nature. This is time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Y'all, you know what's crazy? I just was outside earlier today with both my hands on a tree. And I know people was driving by in their cars like, what the hell? The reason why I was told, or I have been told, that it's good for you to get out in nature is because it is alive. Okay? Breathe that in. Absorb it. Is going to be healing. Somebody might want to go outside and do some breathing exercises in the grass or something like that. We have hope here. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Yeah, stay hopeful, okay? Stay connected, stay prayerful. It's going to push you. It's going to help this energy that they're trying to connect to you to catapult you forward. It's going to help it stick. It's going to be the gas, you know what I mean? That keeps you going, okay? Again, with this energy of hands, we are with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be a very loving and caring person. You see this energy at the bottom of the deck. You are not alone. I told you. And then it's like, look what I've done for people. You know, I've extended my hand this way, that way, for this person, that person, and all I got was the shit end of the stick. That makes, with this energy of hope, that make you feel away. That makes you feel away. And it's understandable. But there's a time for you to recognize that you have a lot of help coming from the other side, and to love on yourself. Take all your energy and put it into yourself and go after your dreams and big yourself up how you would big up another person, okay? Help yourself and care for yourself how you would do for another person, and let God give you princess or king or queen treatment the way you have done for others, okay? I hope that helped.